we're about to head to Tuner Evo. Unfortunately, I did not register my car in time. I was having issues with my footwell module went out when my boy Mike was trying to code it for us. He went and coded it, and all of a sudden my car wouldn't recognize the footwell module. But thankfully, BMW had a recall that was originally 8 years, but they extended it another 2 years. So there's a 10-year warranty from whenever your car was made. And because it's a 2013, thankfully it was fine. So now it's all good now. I got the tune back on the car, so I'm running the stage 2 plus on there, and then I got the stage 3 transmission tune. I had to load those back on because when they put the footwell module, I think it cleared the ECU, so it was back to stock. So now it's driving a lot better, you know, still leaking coolant like a piece of shit that it is, but it is what it is. But right now we're about to go meet up with Rudy and Sam, and I don't know if Jesse's gonna be joining us, but I think we'll be bringing the GTI today. So there's that, and unfortunately Jeremy and his Sam will not be making it today. Sam, look, do it again. See it all. Yeet. You taking the GTI, right? Yep. All right, so we're about to head out. You got the M3 in the garage. You better get that shit registered, boy. He's got expired plates, so he's got to pass emissions, and then. But we're still working on it. He's still got the side skirts, and I think the front lip that he has to put on the car. So that'll be a video in itself, and then I think he's got a couple more things he's got to do, the GTI and the Audi. So you guys stay tuned for that. Tuner Evo. Got Rudy's cute ass right here.
We already pissed off the girls.
Yeah, look at, they're already walking away, I guess. But we're gonna walk in, show you guys a little bit of the car scene. Usually they do it outside too, because last year, or maybe it was just because of COVID, but they had it outside. Usually they have this lot filled with more cars, but it's looking like there's only spots inside. So we'll bring you guys along and do show you guys a little montage of all the cars that we got here.
They're just shaking.
Yeah?
No paparazzi.
Oh shit.
But there's no way to slow it down. We're all dreamers, dreaming of the good life. But there's nothing that nice on the cards for us. It's alright though, cause we can have a good time. And we don't worry if it's dangerous. So take this ride and hold on tight. We're gonna live forever now. And side by side, we don't need light. We're gonna live forever now. You feel that touch and all the love. It makes us live forever now. We don't look up, we rise above. We're gonna live forever now. We're gonna live forever now.
Not that many clean Supras around here, but if you look at this one, the paint on this one is crazy, bro. Not the biggest fan of the rims, but the paint is literally like immaculate, bro. Jesus Christ. Maybe one day we'll own a Supra, but they're so fucking pricey right now. It's crazy. Let's take a moment to admire and appreciate this build. They have the Throttle Evo here. I don't know if they gave this one away or if it's Throttle team, but it's crazy. I feel like Evos are another car that like are just going up in price. They're a lot harder to find. I know we have our friend Namzio. He's got the red one. Hopefully he'll get that one back on the road sometime. But I feel like they're so hard to come across, and they're like, obviously since they discontinued the Evo, it's a lot harder to find them, but this one looks so good. If it is a giveaway car, lucky ass you, whoever got it. big fan of the Lexus cars, but Marta's brother has an RCF, which I think that car is pretty clean. Again, I don't know how I feel about the new, I think it's the 500. Those are all right, but at the last show I did see one that I liked. But the RCF right here, with the wide body, carbon fenders, fitment is honestly perfect. Perfect amount of carbon fiber accents. And the diffuser, man. This is the first time I've seen it in Chicago, so I barely ever see RCFs, but let alone this one. I have not seen this one. And it's got Illinois plates, so I don't know who it is, but shout out to you for building a clean ass car. R32 here. I'm more of a fan of a R34, but I would consider a R33. With the RB, can't go wrong with the right-hand drive, but take my word, you will see a Skyline on this channel at one point. I don't know when, maybe not anytime soon, but there will be a Skyline at some point. I have to own one, especially with every car becoming electric. I'm gonna make sure I get one of those before they get rid of all the gas cars, so you'll see it on the channel for sure. And I think Rudy wanted to do a Lotus, which is very hard to come by. So who knows, you might see one of those on the channel sometime soon. I was thinking, originally I thought I was gonna get an M4 next, but I've been leaning more towards the Supras, just because they have the B58, so it's still a BMW motor. And you get the perks of it being like a BMW. But look at this one. Such a nice color. I personally think that it'd be better to get a B58 because even when you compare like the S55 versus a 340, the 340 could do way more, put way more power than the M3. So I'm thinking maybe lean more towards one of these. I think you get your bang for your buck. And then they got the Street Hunter kit too. I would definitely cop one of those. So I think this might be the next car, maybe within the next year or two, and hopefully be able to wide body, and that's the car that I would definitely bag for sure. There's an R34 here. You cannot tell me that's not the best Skyline that they have. I saw the new concept that they had that looks a little bit like that, but I doubt that it's gonna be anything like that car, especially since they're going towards electric and everything. So I don't know that they're really gonna put money into the new one, but just, like, come on. There's a clean M4 here. And this is why I have such a hard time figuring out if I want an M4 or a Supra. Like, just the body lines on this car. It looks so good. I mean, either way, like I said, because they have the same interior. Like, you have that same screen. Similar seats, similar interior. Inside the Supra, obviously different price. I guess I'd have to see when I do start to look for another car. I need to start looking at the difference in prices and stuff and what the packages have. But I don't know. The M4 has been something that I have always liked, especially since it's 2-door. I know that the M4s come 4-door, which I'm not really sure how I feel about a 4-door, but a 2-door. And you know, you gotta have some TE37s. That's what I would get. I think he's got the 6-spoke. I'd get the 5-spoke, but either way, still a good choice of wheels on the car. Got a R33 and a Porsche. I honestly have never really cared for Porsches, but the one that I do like is GT3. I don't know, I feel like it's very classy, and I don't know, who knows, I might end up wanting to buy one of these eventually one day. Again, total bias. I say this every car video, but this color on the E92, fucking nasty. I definitely need to get these fenders. They have fenders for these. I don't know if it's Marshimoto, but they do have them. They say 335 on it instead of M3. But I've never seen this color. This color is fucking nasty. I've been thinking about getting it wrapped. I just haven't really thought of a color, because I know it was like purple fuchsia. There's like this one, like, it's almost like not off-white, but there's that. And then there's one that's more of like a tannish beigeish that I was looking at. But shit, or even a frozen gray. But this color, and I've been lacking. I do have headlights similar to these. I want to do the blacked out look, because like, look at the difference on the black one. I'll put a picture of what my car looks like. So much better with the black housing. So I'm gonna do the black housing. I still have the RGB headlights. I haven't done because I don't want to open them up, and I do need to start looking for some side skirts. I need the side skirts, so I get the side skirt extensions. But again, mint. Shit is nasty. I have a Chase here. I've never seen one in person. Like, I don't even know what color this is. But I know Adam LZ has one. That's the first time I actually figured out what these cars were. I've never heard of these cars until Adam LZ. But this one is so clean. Look at the dash. Everything's so like pristine. Even the paint. I don't know if this is an OEM color, but with the chrome wheels, the TEs, looks mint. I don't know, man. There's so many cars that I like. I don't know which one I'd ever buy, but so clean. I don't know. Even the FD, look at this shit, man. It's like classic car heaven right here. I don't know, who knows? Hopefully one day we have enough money to fucking just have a garage full of these cars. Like that, we got to film everything. We're heading out of Tuner Evo right now. All the cars are getting ready to leave. I feel like this was a better turnout than last year, because I feel like last year there was like the cars were alright, I don't know. And it was outside and it fucking poured. I don't know if you guys remember, if you guys came last year, but it's fucking pouring. We had left and we came back after it was done pouring, so it was only a little bit of time where it was actually nice. But thankfully this year it was indoors. I dragged to register. I know Rudy was waiting, and then Rudy just didn't want to do it just yet because he wants the car to be perfect before he goes to another meet. And then Jeremy, I have no idea what happened with him, but we're thinking about going to Gatlinburg. We'll see, because we were looking at plane tickets. Some of them are pretty cheap, but we'll see if we end up bringing a video then, because I know Rudy's got a wedding to go to, so he's not going to be there. But besides that, hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, because it helps the algorithm. And until next time,